Just relax.
I'm just gonna pat you down, buddy.
I don't have nothing.
They say there was weapons.
We don't know that.
Man, I don't have nothing, brother, but a pack of cigarettes. See, there go this. Now what? I'm not even being resistant.
That's life over there.
No, I'm not under arrest for what?
You're not under arrest. You're
You'll be detained.
Detained for what? For
Dude,
what?
calm down.
What have I done? I haven't stolen up. Man, I can bust loose. Why y'all doing this, man? Oh, my arm, man. My arm is down.
Where's Wayne? Right here.
Tell I'm breaking on my arm. Now, you can't touch
Have a
me.
seat.
Hey, wait, don't
Have a
tell me
seat.
you do that
Have
to
a
my
seat.
wife. Come on,
Have a
man.
seat.
Why you doing this to me, man?
Calm down.
We ain't even did nothing.
See, deputy's involved in the fight.
I'm not gonna fight you, man. You put in my
Have a
wife, she got
seat.
cancer. She got cancer, man.
All right, dude.
Man, come on, bruh. Can I shut up?
No.
No, I can't. I'm on sticky ass bushes, man. I hear my
Deputy's
sister.
on the fight. Let me get
Oh,
the units code
man,
of Wingo.
come on, man. Y'all don't like to do this, right?
We have been highlighting the gross misconduct of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department for quite some time now.
I can have somebody come get her.
No, we're not going to do that.
I don't want to have to snatch her and have my partners grab your arms. That's the last thing I want to do.
We're trying not to do
Okay,
this.
if you don't want to do that, then why won't you just let it get us? Because we're going to take the baby one way or another, okay? And I don't want to be rude about it. So,
I swear to God on everything I love, bro, y'all not taking my baby from the arm. Y'all gonna have to shoot me dead to take baby from my arm. Oh! Oh! You had a baby from, y'all let it go! You breaking his leg, bro! Hey, get this on recording! Y'all play me, bro!
The city of West Hollywood pays $300,000 per deputy. That's what the contract calls for. $300,000 for them to patrol West Hollywood, but they're in Hollywood. And what's the functional purpose of that, right? To sit in a patrol car on a gloomy day with a 10-gallon hat on. No functional purpose whatsoever. It's the dumbest in the world.
Just from these interactions alone, you can see why the public has been calling for the overhaul of this department for so long. And now they're facing backlash yet again after another disturbing incident was caught on camera.
Come here. I just stopped you. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. Get your hands off of me. What are you doing? Oh, my God. What the is happening? What the are you doing? Get the off me. Get the off me. You're going to kill me. Oh, my God. Help. 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 No. Stop. Stop. Give me your arm. Stop.
That is some grade A disgusting behavior there from the police officer. You notice how he immediately escalates the situation with how he approaches a quote-unquote suspect saying, "Come here, I stopped you." Suspect says, "No, you didn't," and boom, all hell breaks loose. Body slams the individual to the ground and starts repeatedly hitting them again and again and again, where the suspect is pleading for their life, thinking they might die on this concrete. It just shows you the failure of police training and how they train officers, and then also officers being on a power trip. But let's see if it gets any better here.
I'm not fine. Stop. You're going to kill me. You're going to kill me. Help. Help. I'm not resisting. Okay. I can't. You have my hand.
Absolutely sickening. You have the individual on the ground and they're pleading out for their lives, saying, "You're going to kill me, you're going to kill me." And you have no compassion. You don't change any type. You don't change your behavior whatsoever. It's just stop resisting, because you have no moral compass, it appears. You have no compassion, it appears. You have no heart, it appears. All you're worried about is flexing because you have a badge. And this situation could have been handled so much better, where nobody would have gotten slammed to the ground and suffered severe injuries, because you had to show off how powerful you are with that badge. We're in this situation. So here's what happened. Emmett Brock, a 23-year-old transgender man, apparently flipped off the police officer before pulling up to the parking lot. From there, the officer follows Brock, but does not turn their lights on or pull him over. And while this is happening, Brock calls 911 for help, because he's scared, as he should be, but they're of no use. The arrest happens, then on the deputy report, here's where it gets really interesting. So in the report from Deputy Joseph Benza, it says, "It appeared Brock was about to walk away from the car myself. His rejection of my traffic detention and his apparent attempt to distance himself from his vehicle further raised safety concerns." He also goes on to say that he felt like Brock was on the onset of assaulting him and that he was trying to rip the skin from his hand. What he doesn't mention is the cries for help. that Brock had. And what's funny about that, trying to rip the skin from his hand, the paramedics report shows no bite marks. And apparently, well, according to this report, the reason why he had this traffic stop is because of an air freshener hanging in the rearview mirror. The other part that really frustrates me about this is when Brock was sent to the Norwalk Station lockup and booked for 3 felonies, he told the staff that he was a transgender man. They asked to see his genitals before deciding which holding cell to send him to. So you can imagine how humiliating that is. Regardless of whether it was because of an air freshener hanging in the rearview mirror or because Brock flipped off the police officer and his feelings were hurt, this situation should have never happened in the first place. Brock should have never sustained any type of injuries. The police officer could have simply pulled him over and said, hey, you have an air freshener in the rearview mirror that needs to be taken down. That's a ticket, that's a violation, just letting you know. Have a good day. Like, police departments need to change their training tactics or abolish them and get some new ones because it is not working, so let's get it together. Let's be human beings and have some compassion. For TYT Sports, I'm Chris Williamson. We'll see you next time.